now, so he'll get another shot. And the 2-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Digging in, Sammy Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1 on its way.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. So he moves all the way up to third here.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Men on third with 2 down. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Buster Gleason would be next. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Arias onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Leading off the inning, Luis Arias, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Barnett is there to put it away for out number 1.
At 7, the shortstop, Juan Guzman.
In now for the O's, Juan Guzman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Orioles have cut into the deficit, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Stepping in now, Miguel Sanchez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Ready now for Baltimore, Lucius Bracken. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's just out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obvious.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Orioles get one back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Amsterdam is on top here, 2-1. Digging in now, Buster Gleason. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Number 10.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting 8. The first baseman, Aubrey Walter.
At the plate, Aubrey Walters. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Garcia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 9.
Digging in, Andreas Castilla. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 home. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder giving chase. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 7, Jesse Wolf.
Standing in now, Jesse Pitts, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's ball 1. One and one. Here it is. That's popped up. Guzman shading to his right, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marvin Guzman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the ball.
The 1-0 home. It's a fastball that misses. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
The third baseman, Corey Ford.
So digging in now, Corey Horn. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set and the pitch. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Two and 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So now to the plate, Alexis Flores, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll reach first safely.
Now back, the center fielder, Darren Garcia.
To the plate now, Darren Garcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Garcia, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal. But this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Amsterdam leads this one 2-1. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Johnny Powell.
Johnny Powell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
To third, scooped up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Booker Barnett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Velasquez corrals it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeff Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Right fielder coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Enrique Velasquez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
At the plate now, Luis Arias. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now the pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop, Juan.
Stepping in, Juan Guzman. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1 run on 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Barnett is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And that misses. 2-1. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. 1 left for the Orioles. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next, the dangerous power threat, Sean Villa. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Roll. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make them fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
0-2, here it comes. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Buster Gleason, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Oh, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate, Aubrey Walters, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-0. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Lucius Bracken. Now here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Marvin Guzman, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So now to the plate, Corey Horn. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit at 3rd, right to him. Throw in time at 1st for out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Alexis Flores. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Their count now at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Andres Castilla. First pitch coming, here it is. A high fastball is in there. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Here now the 2-2.
Can't lose, ball.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jesse Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Bracken has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Johnny Crowell. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
To 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Darren Garcia.
The center fielder, Darren Garcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Barnett has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Enrique Velasquez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Barnett is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter number 19.
Now at the plate, Luis Arias. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 out, nobody on. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes.
Back to 2-2. I got 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 3-2 one more time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Now at the plate, Juan Guzman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Look out. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Booker Barnett. First offering on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Jeff Pitts. Now here it comes.
That's a ball.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
And the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box now, Sean Vila, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here it comes on 1-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-1. 2-2 the count.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he's back easily. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Runners on the move for second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Sammy Pitts comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runners are at first and third, one away. 2-0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
In there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Andres Alvarez is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Stepping in now, Buster Gleason, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Looking at his career totals, Gleason begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. A ball and a strike. Runners are at second and third with one down. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 5-2.
Now back, first baseman, Aubrey Walter.
Into the box, Aubrey Walters, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he fouls this one off. Three runs already home here. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
First pitch on its way.
Ball left in.
Still only 1 out in the inning. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Pitts. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. From the stretch. In his career, Pitts is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over .500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. The 0-1. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 7th inning coming up. Amsterdam is on top 5-2. Ramon Reyes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Ramon Reyes.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Miguel Sanchez.
Miguel Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Line drive to center field. Pitts is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Striding into the box, Lucius Bracken. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball swung on and missed.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he popped him up. Pitts backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. In now, Marvin Guzman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Hit back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Corey Horn, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Two and one. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. This is in the air to left field. Crowell will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Amsterdam is out in front 5-2. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Johnny Crowell. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And gone. An absolute bomb.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate, Booker Barnett. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Windup and the 0-1, and he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Fouled off. No outs, nobody on. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Jeff Pitts, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. This is line to left. Guzman is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Ready now, Sean Vila. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Standing in now, Sammy Pitts, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first. And he falls behind 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 2. So a full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Joseph Mathis is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Joseph Mathis.
Buster Gleason will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1. Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 6-2. Harold Yoder is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Leading off the inning, Alexis Flores, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Fouled off. Fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in, Darren Garcia. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 1-0. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Enrique Velasquez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Now at the plate, Aubrey Walters.
Leading off for Amsterdam, the first baseman, Aubrey Walters.
Here comes the first pitch. Windup and the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the lead is now 7-2.
Hey, just great reaction on that heater right there. Didn't try and do too much. Beat him to the spot. Kept the hands inside the baseball and drove it right out of the park.
To the plate now, Jesse Pitts.
The center fielder.
Line drive to center field. Garcia is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Johnny Crowell.
Stepping up now, Johnny Crowell. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Coming to the plate now, Booker Barnett. First pitch on its way.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0. is a fastball looked at for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 out with the man at first. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Pulled toward right center field. Sanchez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. Amsterdam is out in front here, 7-2. Tadahito Hara comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Luis Arias. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, strike 1. And it misses. 3-1 now. Juan Guzman is on deck. The 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Standing in, Juan Guzman. Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Into the box now, Miguel Sanchez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Stevie Atkins takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Into the box, Lucius Bracken, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Runners are at first and third with none out. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Marvin Guzman. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
He's got it. The second for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really did have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Horn. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
3-2 now. Baltimore down to their final strike. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw in gets away from him. Throw comes back in quickly, holding the lead runner at third, but the batter was able to hustle up to second with 2 away. At the plate now, Alexis Flores. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
7-4 the final finish today. The Aliens rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jose Acosta earns his first win of the season. Stevie Adkins earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 7 runs.